Hi guys, it's me, Miss Manifester, helping you open a spiritual doorway to the abundance that you deserve. On the channel today, we're going to be talking about gratitude journaling exercises. So one of you guys asked for more videos on gratitude, and gratitude is one of my favorite practices that I do every single day. But one of the ways that I kind of tend to do it is through journaling, written journaling. So I wanted to give you guys 5 exercises that I do through journaling, nice and easy, doesn't require you to go out and buy anything other than having, a pen and a paper, but it has added benefits. It's not just about, tapping into the vibration of gratitude. These exercises have also got other benefits that are going to help you when it comes to your manifesting. Before we get started, make sure you click the subscribe button and hit the bell to get videos from me every week when I upload on law of attraction, spirituality, subconscious healing, and more. And you can also subscribe to my newsletter in the link in the description below, and that gives you access to my law of attraction library of resources. Let's get started. So first of all, guys, if gratitude is something brand new to you, it's not something you're incorporating into your daily routine, you absolutely should be, because gratitude is one of the most powerful, alongside love, the most powerful vibrations of the highest frequency that you can be putting out from your heart. And that is what you're going to be attracting back to you. Is gratitude gives you that feeling of fullness, of satisfaction, of kind of like, almost like you could want for nothing. Like when you feel grateful, you're like, wow, everything's so perfect and I feel really content. And it sounds so arse backwards that when we're manifesting, we're kind of like, we're looking to gain more in our life. But when we have that feeling of gratitude, that is actually the magic ingredient that attracts more to us. Whereas when we're in the place of lack, and feeling like there's always more, like we can always be more, we always need more, need, lack. That just pushes our manifestations further away from us. So aside from the fact that also gratitude has been shown to have amazing benefits on like our health, our mental health, when we show that we're grateful, people often want to form relationships, friendships with us because it's perceived that we're, nice, kind people. There's been a lot of, studies that show those things, but it's really going to, make a massive difference when it comes to your law of attraction journey and what you're manifesting. So guys, I talk about this all the time, but you should be doing a basic form of gratitude in the morning, and you should be doing a basic form of gratitude in the evening. So in the morning, you want to be thinking of 1 thing, 2 things, 3 things, 4 things, 5 things, as many things as you want, but just letting it flow, going on a rampage of appreciation, as Abraham Hicks would say. Just let what comes to you come to you. Like I wake up and I go, I'm grateful for a good night's sleep, or I'm grateful that the sun is shining today. I'm grateful for myself that, I get up and I'm motivated, I keep going every day. Like I'm grateful for my family. Like there's so many things that I'm grateful for. And I just kind of let that flow. And then that honestly makes such a big difference, because you're getting out in front with your vibration for the day. So when things don't let it life just happen to you and you react to it. It's about being proactive with your vibe. So when you're being grateful, you're getting out in front. So when, maybe some stuff comes along that doesn't feel quite so, fantastic, you're already in a more high vibe, topped up, your battery's topped up place. So it's going to affect you less. It kind of is more of a water off a duck's back thing. And then in the evening, when you are grateful and you reflect on the good points of the day, it doesn't matter. It can be really small. It can just be that you had a phone call with someone, or you walked the dog and you really enjoyed it. It doesn't have to be huge, but just like the nice points of your day. What did you enjoy? And then you go to bed feeling good and feeling satisfied. And Wayne Dyer says what, we think about before we go to sleep stays in our subconscious for up to 4 hours, marinating there, I think is the words that he used. And that's huge. Nobody wants to be programming their subconscious with negativity, with crap thoughts, crap patterns, crap beliefs. We want to be feeding it all the good stuff. So that's why it's so important to do it before bed as well. So moving on, these are some of the journaling exercises that I like to do. And these are the reasons why I like to do them. So the first one is 100 things I'm grateful for. Now, 100 things sounds quite big, but it's not. We break it down into 4 categories. So I do 25 people that I'm grateful for. You can put why, you can get into a real why are you grateful for these people. Depends how big you want to go with this. But the more you kind of pad it out, the more you connect into the feeling of gratitude rather than just kind of like rattling stuff off. If you can kind of think about what those people did for you, why you appreciate them, it helps you connect into the feeling more. 25 experiences in your life that you're grateful for, 25 times. Was it a holiday with your family? Was it going to a concert with your friends? What did you love about it? How did you feel? And 25 objects, things that you're grateful for, like your bed that you sleep on, the pillows that you can put your head on, the fact you have running water coming out of the tap, fridge that's keeping your food nice, a bag, like whatever it is. There's lots of things around us that we take for granted on a daily basis that actually when you take them away, suddenly you're like, oh my gosh, like I had my kitchen done and there was just nowhere to like cook anything, and you just go, oh my gosh, like you take that for granted that you can walk in a room and use an oven and stuff. Like honestly, it makes such a big difference. Like when that stuff gets taken away from you, suddenly you're like, oh my gosh, how did I ever cope like without this before? And then the last 25 things is 25 things you appreciate about yourself. Now, just do your best with this. Some people can't always find 25 things. We're talking like physical things, emotional things, qualities about you, like are you generous? Are you kind? Are you a good listener? Do you like your hair? Do you like your skin? What do you like about yourself? Are you motivated? Do you like that you always get up in the morning and show up for your kids? Guys, there's gonna be stuff, okay? You might be thinking, I can't do this, but I promise you, you can. And even if you can't get there straight away, just put that list to one side and you can come back to it and you can like pad it out down the line. So that's my first exercise. The second one, moving on from that, is writing letters to your past self. So your past self is what has brought you to this moment where you want to develop yourself, you want to grow. I mean, even just 10 seconds ago, that is my past self, and I'm really grateful to her. Now, this is really powerful because it reminds you how far you've come. It reminds you how amazing you are, and it helps you to also heal that inner child. So you can thank little you, childhood you, or you can thank the you from like 2 years ago who was going through a tough time and they came through it. But this is really great for not only expressing gratitude, but it's also about really boosting your confidence and your self-worth and understanding how far you've come, how much you've got to offer, how strong you are as a person for what you've overcome. So it boosts your confidence, your self-worth, and also, potentially heals things from your past. But your self-worth is massively connected to your point of attraction. Like if you don't have high self-worth, you might struggle to attract things that you feel are for kind of like a higher version of yourself where you're not at yet. And the truth is you're amazing right now. And it's about connecting into that and understanding and developing that relationship with yourself where you realize actually how worthy and lovable and strong and beautiful and amazing you are. My third exercise, again, on the subject of letters, is writing, and guys, you don't need to send this to the person, but write like a hypothetical letter to someone that you got beef with, that there's bad blood, or you might just be jealous of them. You might be a bit resentful. You might be like, oh, they've got what I want and I always, I hate seeing them. They rub it in my face, but like write a letter to that person and change that story of actually, what is it about you that I appreciate? What is it about you that I love? Like, the fact that they've got the car, the fact that they might have qualities in them that you envy. They might be really confident. But say, you know what, I love that you're confident. I appreciate that you're confident. This can really help you to change a relationship and the feelings that you're putting out towards that person. And you're getting onto the vibration of love when you're doing this, not being in the vibration of hate or fear or jealousy or envy. And especially if it's someone from your past, someone that hurt you, by saying what you're grateful for about them as a person, potentially looking back at the times where you had good times as well. Nothing wrong with that. Saying, you know what, I appreciate you for when you were in my life and things were good, because you know what, we did have good times. But also it's about changing your perspective, and some people call this like pivoting, but it's how you want to look at that. Like, are you the victim of that situation, or can you look at it and say, what did this teach me? Thank you for helping me grow. In that process as well, it's kind of like forgiving the fact that you felt this way towards them. You know, Ho'oponopono also incorporates gratitude. And it's really shifting the energy that you feel towards that person. And, you know, jealousy and envy, hate, resentment, whatever, you know, these are all feelings that need to be healed. So this is why this is, you know, it's not just about getting on the feeling of gratitude. It's also about doing healing work and releasing people, blocked emotions from your past that could be holding you back. So that's why this is really beneficial, about sending out that energy of love through writing letters to people that need to be released from your past. The fourth one is gratitude for your body. Like, guys, you got about 30 trillion cells going on. You are a miracle. Like, do you realize like how amazing it is that your body works and just processes everything and does everything it's supposed to so that you can function perfectly? And, you know, I want you to just take a gratitude journey through your body with all of this, guys. Always make sure you're connecting in with like the feelings. You don't have to rush through things. So rather than just going, I'm grateful for my hair, I'm grateful for my nails, I'm grateful for my legs, it's like, I'm grateful for my feet that help me stand up. You know, I'm grateful for my legs that like help me to walk. I'm grateful for my bones that hold me upright. I'm grateful for my skin that holds all my organs in. Like, for me, skin is a really big thing. Like, I always think, oh my gosh, like, your skin is just a big bag that's keeping everything together. And if it wasn't there, like, oh gosh, it would be a mess. You can just be quite superficial about it. You can say, I'm grateful for my eyes, I'm grateful for my hair, they make me feel attractive. But why are you grateful for them? What do they provide you? I mean, when you look at like eyes, ears, nose, touch, the things that provide you with your senses, if all of this stuff, guys, got took away, we would know about it. And you know, that's how it is. A lot of the time we only miss it when it's gone, and actually it's about appreciating it now, nurturing it, loving it, you know. So take a gratitude journey and write about all your body parts, what they do for you, what it is that you love about them, and just really appreciate the amazing physical miracle that you are. And finally, guys, this one is for money. So I like to go back and think about all the times where I have manifested money out of the blue. And who doesn't love that? And we've all had that. It can be small. It can be like just when you remember finding a pound in the supermarket trolley, or 2p on the floor, or it can be when you got an unexpected tax refund. But especially if you're wanting to manifest money, reminding yourself that you've had money before show up from places out of the blue, and being grateful for that will help you to do exactly the same thing again. And it increases that belief. This is why it's not just about gratitude and feeling the pleasure and the excitement of receiving money, you know, again, tapping into the feelings, but it's also about reminding yourself and your belief system that money can come from unexpected sources, because it's not all just about, oh, I haven't got paid yet. Oh, I don't know where the money's going to come from. Like, guys, money can show up from so many amazing places, and when you come to understand that and the flow of money, you just open the doors to it, like, rather than just kind of closing off and believing that money can only come from certain places. So I would really encourage you to script about all the times that you have received money, and there's going to be lots, and actually it's quite exciting to go back and remember that. If you're struggling, you might want to just go back into your bank, bring up the last year's statements, and just go through it. Like, if you're struggling to remember, just think, oh yeah, I remember when I got that, or I sold that, or this came through, or whatever. But it's all about reminding yourself that you have this power as a manifestor, and that the universe can send you money from unexpected sources, as well as showing gratitude for the money that you've had in the past. And when you're in that place of gratitude for money, you can manifest more. Whereas when we focus on the lack of money, it just stays like a lack of money. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know what you're going to try in the comments below, and I will see you soon for another Law of Attraction video. Take care. Bye.